This is MK Fan49 with another review. Today we'll be reviewing Shattered Glass Blurr, which does come with the comic book included inside your box. Or shipping box, actually. So here is the front. Here is the side of Shattered Glass Blurr. The other side. And here is the back. So I got this from Hasbro Pulse. They got theirs in a little earlier than expected. So in the Shattered Glass universe, the Autobots are evil, and the Decepticons are actually good. So let's free these bad boys out. So he does come with the same exact weapons, just done in a darker plastic. So let's get him out of his packaging. Check for mold degradation. I'll have to touch this up with a little bit. So, right now I didn't know. So I get something in my room, but so this is Shattered Glass Blurr. He's actually a much nice darker color. So, yeah, you know, he has can move his head 360. His arms can move 360. Here, you can move his leg about 90 degrees. Can go back that far. And to transform him, first thing you want to do is you want to first rotate the waists. Bring up the back cockpit to go on top of the head. Rotate the chest plates. So you can go on. Next, if you did it, you want to open up the legs. Oh, I missed. So you don't need to rotate the waist. My mistake. So now you need to also bring out the extra fin, which comes so that we can actually bring that up. So keep this straight. If this wants to cooperate. So it is having issues. Okay, so it is having issues trying to. So let's first put down the arms and the shoulder pads so you can get this in correctly. So you do want to rotate the arms. And let's see if this will allow us to peg everything in. I am trying. So there is some issues with the mold, it looks like. Oh yeah. Figures. it doesn't want to snap into place. So it looks like they made... Damn. The way that they designed this mold. It does go in just a little bit rougher. So you're going to make sure that all the panels are lined up correctly. So the good thing is there is no mold degradation, which is perfect. So you can attach the gun, which goes under here on the panels. And you can attach the other gun that goes right at the bottom. So this is Shattered Glass Blurr. Yeah, it does have its issues, but it's not perfect. It seems it doesn't want to stay pegged in for the arms, which seems to be the main issue. Some shoe polish might be able to fix this mesh. Oh, sorry, not shoe polish. Some floor polish, or if you have it, because it seems they don't want to peg in properly. Oh, my mistake. I did forget. No wonder they don't. So you got to make sure that both the arms and the tabs are lined up correctly. So I didn't have something lined up. That was my fault. So the tab you see here, that tab needs to go into this tab right there. So once they're aligned, then rotate the arm back up. So once they're aligned, everything should fall into place this time. It still wants to fight me. Is in place this time. So I may have to do some fixes because it seems one side doesn't want to stay pegged in very well. So this is your Shattered Glass Blurr. There is some QC issues, but there's nothing I can't fix later on. So let's show you how to transform them back. So to transform them back, you want to first take off his weapons. And move out his arms. You then want to unpeg his feet at the bottom. Open up his legs. Unfold his legs. And then you want to close in the legs. Reposition his feet to the bottom. Rotate his cockpit to go down. Then you want to place his other part of his thing. Roll the arms down. Close in the sides and put them back up. Then rotate the arms. And then they'll clip in. When I rotate until you get the clip in. And there's some definite QC issues on play. Damn it. Okay, once you get them tabbed in, that's one side. They tab in on this small hole right there in that little corner, and there's where they tab in. So there you go. Now let me go get my blur so I can show it to you. I have blur right here. So this is his vehicle mode for Studio Series. Let me hurry up and transform him so I can show him off. Because he's an easy transformer. It's that some of his stuff does not like this to stay in place. So let me finish transforming the Studio Series, which is the one he's modeled after. Now, the first Shattered Glass Blurr figure that was released was the BotCon exclusive for the Shattered Glass Blurr. That was the one which you get him and Shattered Glass Sideswipe. Now, Blur was based on his Cybertron mold with the Cyber Key. And he came with the Shattered Glass Sideswipe, which technically was a repaint of Wheeljack from Armada. So here is the two different blurs. So you got your Shattered Glass, your Studio Series 86. Notice how he has a darker blue and black and a little bit of green for some of the details for the electricity on the back. While the regular Studio Series just is the basic light blue, medium blue, and dark blue, and white. His white was replaced with gray. So I do recommend picking this up if you're a fan of the Shattered Glass. Since to go along with the rest of the Shattered Glass that's been released for this particular series, which would be Shattered Glass Optimus Prime, Shattered Glass Ratchet, and Shattered Glass Blur, which is currently out right now. The Shattered Glass Megatron and Starscream, Goldbug, and Jetfire will be released sometime this year, but I do recommend the Shattered Glass line. So this is, please rate, like, comment, and hit the notification bell for any time I upload a new video. And this is MKFan49 signing off.